We're at 1721 Latham Road in Thetford, Vermont. It's on the market with 3 acres. It's got a long right-of-way driveway. It's on the market for $80,000. It has a dug well, but the dug well is dry, so we don't know if that will come back. It's been a very dry season. It does not have power, and it does not have a septic system. It has a septic plan. So this is your drive-in. There's a little cottage right there that's being built. It's partially built. This is the land that we're looking at. The foliage is so pretty this year. So let's walk around and see what we can see. So your neighboring house. Now they do have power to their property, so I'm not sure if the power lines can be brought from that property over to this property to be less expensive than if you have to bring it in all the way down the driveway. What you hear in the background is I-91. Property does abut the interstate. You got a little garden space. You can see the interstate up on through the trees. Got some beautiful Christmas trees, beautiful spruces growing. That's the other cottage that's on the property. Looks like the neighbor has a horse. Some great stones have been put in front of this door. So this is the newer cottage, looks like. Somebody's taken some materials from here and there and everywhere and kind of did a little tiny cottage. And plywood and some southern yellow pine. You got some old windows that were put in, rough cut lumber. There's some beams. And a lot more work, and this could be a cute little tiny house. We'll go upstairs. So up here, we've just got plywood on the floor. We've got some insulation in the rafters. They were working on it. Mm-hmm. So it's got a ways to go before it really turns into some place that you'd want to come and stay. But it's a start. And then we have these two older cottages back here. Nice flat piece of land with some beautiful trees. This little cottage looks like you got to put a roof on it real soon. The shingles are pretty bad. Got a metal roof on that little one. All kinds of little tiny houses out here, or little tiny buildings. These are not even houses. It's building.
To exit 15, US 5,
oh, this is your outhouse, I would imagine. Yeah. Yeah, that's your outhouse. This looks like a little shed that somebody had for gardening or for wood. And then you have this little house here. So you got a Vigilant Vermont Castings wood stove in here. Very nice floor. Could be sanded and cleaned up very nicely. I think the inside walls are the outside walls for this property, so there's not any insulation. This actually looks better in person than it did in the pictures. Very cool old wood beams. See that? All the way around that little opening. Old logs. This is a very cool little cottage. And you've got beams in the ceiling. Very cool. This floor is a hardwood floor, and then you've got a little bit of tile over here underneath the table. And you could put a little countertop over here. It would be nice for a little tiny kitchenette area. And you could use it for camping. It needs a roof. I would put a roof on it right away. big problem with the property is that noise that you hear from the highway, obviously. If somebody is camping, they really don't want to listen to I-91. But it's on the market for $80,000 with 3 acres. It's cleared, it's open, it's flat. It's got several buildings on it. Needs a septic, and it'll need a well. There's the dug well right there, and that is dry. We don't know if it'll come back. A couple of picnic tables to sit out. I-91 is a main north-south highway in Vermont. Takes you up to St. Johnsbury. What a beautiful day today. Fall foliage is almost gone by. We've got a lot of orange left and yellow. So, $80,000. I'm Deb Roberts. My number is 603-381-3977. If you have interest in this property, you can email me at deb@uvmaxre.com.